The 1949 No Mint Mark Wheat penny is one of the most captivating and historically significant coins ever minted in the United States. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which did not use a mint mark during that period, this Lincoln wheat cent holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and numismatists. Struck from a composition of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the coin weighs 3.11 grams and features a diameter of 19 millimeters. The obverse side displays a right-facing bust of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. Above Lincoln's head is the motto "In God We Trust," while to the left appears the word "Liberty," as in the year 1949 is etched on the right. The reverse design is a classic among American coinage, featuring two stylized wheat ears, encircling the phrases 1 cent and United States of America, with the motto "E pluribus unum" above, the simplicity and symbolism of the wheat. Reverse design connect collectors to an era in U.S. history when agriculture played a vital role in the economy and identity of the nation. What makes the 1949 No Mint Mark Wheat penny especially intriguing is not just its design, but its relative scarcity in high grades today. While over 217 million of these pennies were minted, the majority were heavily circulated, making high-grade examples extremely valuable. Most surviving specimens show signs of wear, corrosion, or environmental damage due to the copper composition, which is prone to toning and oxidation. However, coins that have been preserved in near-mint state, especially those graded MS-65 or higher by reputable grading services like NGC or PCGS, can fetch market values as high as $2,600, depending on their condition and eye appeal, even lightly. Circulated examples in O grades can command significant prices if they display strong luster and minimal contact marks. The historical context of the 1949 wheat penny further amplifies its appeal. The post-World War II period saw a changing American economy, industrial boom, and population migration, all of which contribute to the penny's significance as a snapshot of American life during the late 1940s. Coins from this period serve as artifacts of a transitioning nation, and for many collectors, the 1949 No Mint Mark penny is a nostalgic piece that bridges the wartime and post-war eras. Furthermore, error varieties and die anomalies discovered on certain 1949 specimens, such as double die obverse or reverse die cracks and off-center strike scan, greatly increase the coin's desirability and value. Some error coins from this year have sold for thousands more than their base value, depending on rarity and severity. When evaluating this coin, condition is key. Collectors should closely examine the quality of the strike, luster, and surface preservation. A coin with full wheat lines on the reverse and minimal wear on Lincoln's cheek and jawline is considered more valuable. Coins that exhibit a red or red-brown hue are especially prized, as these color designations denote a better state of copper preservation. The red designation road is typically reserved for coins with at least 95% of their original mint luster, while red-brown RB and brown BN indicate varying degrees of oxidation and age. Among high-end collectors, full red coins in mint state condition can cause a bidding war at auctions. Grading by professional services like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or numismatic guarantee company (NGC) is crucial for serious collectors. A 1949 No Mint Mark Wheat penny graded MS-67 road by either of these agencies could fetch auction prices exceeding $2,600, and in some cases even higher if the coin possesses unique traits, such as exceptional toning or a rare strike pattern. Online marketplaces and auction records have shown consistent growth in value for high-grade 1949 wheat pennies, which proves the strong collector demand and long-term investment potential of this coin. In conclusion, the 1949 No Mint Mark Wheat penny is more than just a small copper coin. It is a tangible piece of American history, a collector's gem, and a potential goldmine in the world of numismatics. Its elegant design, historical relevance, and increasing rarity and pristine condition make it a must-have for serious collectors and investors alike. Whether you are just starting out in coin collecting or are a seasoned expert, this coin deserves a special spot in your collection. With its market value soaring up to $2,600, it is wise to check your pocket change. Old coin jars and inherited collections, you just might be holding on to a small fortune without even realizing it. Always consider having your coin authenticated and professionally graded to maximize its resale value and ensure its rightful place among the elite treasures of American coinage. Next up, the 1998D Kennedy half dollar with the Denver mint mark is a coin that has increasingly captivated collectors. Not for its apparent rarity in circulated form, but for the value it holds in exceptional conditions and rare varieties. Struck at the Denver Mint in Colorado, the 1998D half dollar continues the legacy of the Kennedy series. Introduced in 1964 to commemorate the late President John F. Kennedy, the obverse of the coin features Gilroy Roberts' famous portrait of Kennedy facing left, an image that became a national symbol of honor and remembrance shortly after the president's assassination. The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, displays the presidential Sela heraldic eagle with a shield on its chest, an olive branch in its right talon, and arrows in its left, symbolizing peace and readiness for war. While millions of 1998D half dollars were struck for circulation, the true numismatic value arises from high-grade specimens, mint errors, low population proof-like strikes, certified by grading authorities like PCGS or NGC. In today's market, a pristine MS67 or higher, graded 1998D Kennedy half dollar can command an impressive $3,600 or more, especially when accompanied by a full strike designation and exceptional luster. This value is often attributed to its near-perfect preservation, sharply detailed strike, and booming cartwheel effect. Furthermore, collectors seek this coin for registry sets and to complete high-end Kennedy collections, a popular series do. To its historical significance and the evolving minting techniques visible through its timeline, it's important to recognize that most 1998D half dollars found in pocket change or circulation are worth face value or slightly above, unless they show no signs of wear and are freshly struck. Key value-boosting factors include flawless surfaces, strong eye appeal, and certified grading by trusted companies. Interestingly, the year 1998 also marked the end of an era before the U.S. Mint transitioned into producing more commemorative and special issues, making even regular issues like this one nostalgic and desirable, though not rare in general. Mintage numbers. The rarity lies in quality, finding a true gem quality coin from 1998. Struck cleanly, preserved untouched, and housed in a slab is uncommon. For collectors who specialize in modern half dollars or Kennedy-themed coinage, the 1998D is often hunted for due to its pivotal position. Just before the experimental designs of the 2000s, some coins from this mintage have even been known to carry minor double-die obverse errors or off-center strikes, both of which further elevate their value, sometimes exceeding the $3,600 benchmark depending on demand and error severity. Auction houses and online sales platforms have seen exceptional examples of this coin garner bids from serious collectors who understand the long-term appreciation of modern-era coins in top condition. This combination of historical resonance, minting precision, and evolving collector interest has propelled the 1998D half dollar to a more esteemed position in the coin community. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a hobbyist starting out, it's understanding the nuances that influence a coin's value, such as strike quality, mint mark placement, and visual brilliance, can help you identify a hidden gem like this. To authenticate and possibly unlock its full potential, submitting the coin for professional grading is a wise step. Slabbed examples not only protect the coin from environmental damage, but also make it more appealing in the marketplace. Ultimately, the 1998D Kennedy half dollar serves as a powerful reminder that even coins from the late 20th century, when kept in impeccable condition and backed by historical importance, can rise to impressive heights in terms of market value. In summary, with a current estimated value reaching $3,600 for top-graded pieces, this coin underscores how attention to detail, coin care, numismatic insight can turn what seems ordinary into something truly extraordinary. Next up, the 1972 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime may appear like just another common coin in circulation. But beneath its simple appearance lies a story of value, history, rarity, collector interest that transforms it from everyday change into a highly sought-after numismatic treasure. While millions of these dimes were minted and used across the country for small transactions, certain specimens of the 1972 P dime can fetch a market value as high as $4,600, particularly when in pristine condition, displaying unique features, or possessing desirable minting characteristics. This seemingly ordinary coin serves as a reminder that even the smallest denominations can carry immense value when historical significance, mint quality, and rarity converge. The Roosevelt dime, introduced in 1946, replaced the Mercury dime to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a leader admired for his role in guiding the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. His legacy also included strong support for the March of Dimes campaign to combat polio. The design, created by chief engraver John R. Sinek, features Roosevelt's left-facing profile on the obverse, with the inscriptions Liberty, In God We Trust, the mint mark, if any, and the date 1972. The reverse of the coin depicts a torch flanked by olive and oak branches, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength, with the words United States of America, e pluribus unum, and one dime. The simplicity and symbolism of this design have made the Roosevelt dime one of the most enduring coins in American history. The 1972 P dime, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, carries no mint market tradition that lasted until 1980, when the Philadelphia Mint began using a P on dimes. Despite a total mintage of over 432 million pieces, the 1972 issue stands out due to several factors that elevate its value in numismatic circles. First and foremost, condition is king in the world of coin collecting. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC at MS67 or higher can command thousands of dollars at auction, especially if they exhibit full bands on the torch, reverse a detail often used by collectors to judge strike quality. What makes some examples of the 1972 P dime especially valuable are minting anomalies, such as die cracks, off-center strikes, doubled dies, or other planchette errors. These rare occurrences result from imperfections during the minting process and are highly prized by error coin collectors. A 1972 Roosevelt dime with a noticeable doubled die obverse or reverse, especially with strong doubling in the inscriptions, can increase dramatically in value due to its uniqueness. Collectors also seek dimes that retain full luster and show no signs of circulation, these uncirculated or mint state coins, particularly with deep mirror-like surfaces, DMPL, are incredibly rare. Another reason the 1972 P dime can reach values like $4,600 is due to the rarity of high-grade examples. While many of these dimes were produced, few have survived decades in perfect or near-perfect condition. The majority of dimes went straight into circulation and suffered the usual wear and tear. Finding a 1972 dime that has never been used, kept in pristine storage, and remains in MS67 or MS68 condition is a real challenge. In numismatics, it's not just the age of the coin that matters, it's the condition and the scarcity of that condition. In terms of composition, the 1972 dime is made of a copper-nickel clad over a pure copper core. This was part of a shift in U.S. coinage that began in the mid-1960s, when silver was removed from dimes and quarters due to rising metal prices. While these clad coins are less intrinsically valuable than their 90% silver predecessors, they still hold great value due to collector demand, historical context, and rarity of condition. The copper-nickel blend also affects the coin's durability and appearance, often making it harder for finer details to survive unless preserved carefully. Coin collectors and numismatists often look to grading agencies like PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service or NGC Numismatic Guarantee Company for official valuation and authenticity. A 1972 P dime graded MS67 with full bands designation can command four-figure prices at auction. while anything graded MS68 or above is even more scarce and sought after, sometimes pushing past the $4,600 mark depending on market trends, auction, competitiveness, and error types. Coins with proof-like finishes or special die varieties are also considered premium pieces. The coin's market value has seen upward trends in recent years, particularly as more collectors focus on modern-era rarities, while older coins like Liberty Head dimes or Barber dimes receive considerable attention. Roosevelt dimes from the 1960s through the 1980s are now coming into the spotlight for their low survival rates and mint condition. Demand is rising not just for traditional collectors, but also from investors who see coins like the 1972 P dime as alternative assets that appreciate in value. Online platforms such as eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections have seen record sales of high-grade Roosevelt dimes. Fueling interest in this particular issue, collectors are encouraged to examine their change jars and coin rolls carefully, as hidden treasures like the 1972 P dime often go unnoticed. A basic understanding of grading terms such as MS mint state, O about uncirculated, and BOO brilliant uncirculated, along with error identification skills, can help determine whether a coin is worth further professional evaluation. Pocket finds, estate collections, and even inherited coin folders may contain unsuspected gems like a flawless 1972 dime that could be worth thousands. Another element that contributes to the 1972 dime's allure is its historical context. The early 1970s were a time of significant transition for the United States, both economically and culturally. Coins from this era represent a shift in American life, and for many collectors, this adds emotional or symbolic value. Baby boomers and Gen X collectors often feel nostalgic about coins from their childhoods, which further boosts the demand for high quality. Examples of coins like the 1972 P dime. Additionally, the U.S. Mint did not release proof dimes from the Philadelphia Mint in this year. Proofs were produced at the San Francisco Mint, identified by the S Mint mark. This makes the Philadelphia issues unique in the sense that no high contrast mirrored coins exist from the P Mint in 1972, raising the value of any exceptionally struck business strikes even more. In summary, the 1972 P Roosevelt dime is far more than a 10-cent coin from the pocket change drawer. It is a representation of American heritage, economic evolution, and artistic legacy in miniature form. What makes this coin truly special is not just the sheer volume produced, but the extreme rarity of top-grade examples and error coins that can command market values up to $4,600. Whether you're a beginner checking your pocket change or an advanced collector hunting for perfection, the 1972 P dime is a reminder that even the smallest coins can carry significant worth when rarity, history, and condition align. Always remember that the true value of any coin is determined not only by supply and demand, but also by passion, history, and the stories it tells. The 1972 P, Mint Mark I, dime simple, elegant, and surprisingly valuable, stands as a perfect example of this timeless truth.